Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am back from a long break, providing some more YouTube channels, going over some new stuff. It's been a while since I played, and we've got this new Buffy stuff. Griff really oversteps, so we just mute and take him out easily. And they released these broken Buffies and some brawler called Sirius, which absolutely goes crazy. Uh, and balance I think is all over the place. It's just play Buffy, play new brawler. Feels like Hypercharge era again, where it's just play a Hypercharge brawler. And it looks like this bull is actually just AFK. Not sure what he's doing there. Yeah, maybe not a great realm. BB was going to probably kill him anyway. Looks like the bull is back here. And yeah, BB goes for the hypercharge. I think a bit of a waste, honestly. And Griff gets his hypercharge and absolutely deletes us. And yeah, BB goes down. I think if the hypercharge was kept, or we realized that Bull was no longer AFK, I think it would have gone better there. And also, yeah, these Buffy brawlers are so tanky. They're so broken. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, anyway, back to kind of where I was, what I was doing. Give a brief overview. I took a new job at a new company called C3 AI. Unfortunately, after 7 weeks there, they had pretty large layoffs. I think around 26% of the entire company, and around 39% of where I worked were actually just laid off. And yeah, looks like Bull just wastes his hypercharge there. Can we take this back? Not quite. They get away with it. But yeah, they had massive layoffs, 26% global, 40% HQ. And so I was unfortunately one of the first laid off. They have a policy, I think, at companies where it's called like LIFO, or like a queue, last in, first out. Or actually, that's a stack. It's where if you're the last one in, you're the first one out. And since I actually joined 7 weeks ago, not even 2 months passed before I was laid off. I didn't even have a performance review, unrelated to performance. Yeah, so it was kind of crazy. But anyway, I'm back in job hunting, talking with around 6 companies right now, and looking for a new job. I'm sure it'll turn out fine, but as I do that, I'm back to Brawl Stars YouTube. Yeah, as I mentioned, there's so many new stuff. Like Bo has like Buffies now, and they're all so broken. It's feature overload, honestly. Bo just stuns anybody. BB just runs you down, honestly, and it's kind of crazy. We missed our super on the bull. It's fine. We can leave him with the gems. He doesn't actually do a great job as a gem carrier because he needs to be going in. So it doesn't matter that he has like 8 gems. What matters is that we do not feed him more gems, which unfortunately looks like my team does. Yeah, as you can see here, like since Bull can't go in, they lack a lot of pressure. And I'm waiting to heal up before I take him down so I can get out. I actually managed to take him down, juke the bow shots again, get out with the help of the Leon, and we just pulled off a crazy heist. I actually kind of went crazy there, stealing the gems, killing the Griff, killing the bow, dodging the bow shots, and we managed to grab this one. Pretty solid. Let's send to the next one. Alright, we're in the next one, Game Decider. But yeah, looks like our BB is AFK. I'm not too happy. Yeah, I put a clown emote. It doesn't really matter, honestly. It feels like with all the Buffy and broken stuff, just like hypercharges, it doesn't really matter, who gets the gems at the start. Like, it's just whichever team gets all the hypercharges and Buffies to just kill everybody, team wipe, and then steal all the gems. So, not too big of a difference. We just gotta make sure to get our hypercharges and use them to team wipe for all the gems. Yeah, looks like we miss again our super because Bo supered. Honestly, gotta get better at that. I like to trigger the mines. Yeah, and wait for teams to come up. Ooh, bit of a risky play there, I think. Probably shouldn't have gone for that. But Leon somehow managed to get out. Sneaky, crazy play. Yeah, I honestly insane. Leon kind of went crazy there. We just run down the bow, we grab this final gem and get out. Yeah, honestly, well played. That was kind of Kind of honestly crazy. And yeah, again, like this is what I talk about. Like everybody just gets their hypercharges, and then it's like it's it's a team wipe, like, and it's just madness. So that's honestly all that matters. So yeah, let's head into the next one. All right, we're in the next one. Yeah, I pushed a little bit in rank before deciding to upload. I didn't want to show you guys like some terrible like freaking silver gameplay where I think I was like in gold or silver or something. And needed to get used to, playing again in the new brawlers, learn what the meta is. So I think we're in Legendary 2 right now. So not very high, but not exactly, I guess it's kind of low, but season is still pretty fresh, so it's not that early, or it's not that late, or it's pretty early, sorry, and it's still decent. We're juking those Brock shots as we should with Kuro, pushing them back, well played by the team. Get, I think, a gadget or something off to take the Brock down. And yeah, we are popping off. It's like we miss. Oh, thankfully we do manage to tag the Leon for vision. Take him down doesn't seem like. Oh wow, we get some crazy jukes off there. Yeah, we are popping off with the squeak support. We got some insane jukes. We know that Leon's invis, so it looks like we're shooting around. Brock is just AFK. Yeah, okay, so I guess this is a sure win because Brock is just AFK and we're cooking. Somehow Squeak is dying a ton. Seems like Squeak either goes for crazy assists or just feeds the enemy team. Looks like Brock is back, or maybe not. He's still a bot, yeah. But anyway, yeah, it was kind of a shock to get laid off 7 weeks in. But fortunately, I network, I had connections in place, I had some great coworkers to help me out. Job market seems like it's picking back up as I'm getting a lot of people, actually, a lot of recruiters and startup founders and people actually reaching out to me on LinkedIn, looking to hire me. So just going through a lot of interviews. There's like, I think it's like 1 or 2 interviews a day, and a lot of prep. So honestly, pretty similar amount of work as when I was back in person. And we get some crazy kills, and take the first set. Yeah, we are in the next set. Looks like enemies lost their mental. But yeah, I was just saying it's kind of crazy because I moved up for the job and literally moved twice because the first place I rented had cockroaches, a severe issue, talk with a lawyer. It was a whole headache, honestly, every day after work. Like it'd just be Googling what to do, dealing with the cockroaches, talking to my landlord, kind of like pressuring them. So it was like hours every day dealing with it. And then I ended up moving, I think like a month and a half later to a new place. And then 10 days later, after moving once yet again, I ended up actually, learning that I got laid off, which was pretty crazy. Company definitely behaves poorly. Like you can't just give someone an offer, bring them up, and then lay them off a couple weeks later. Like that's completely unprofessional in my opinion. And so is this Wi-Fi, it seems, in this Brock being a bot. And we actually get tapped by this Brock. This bot Brock actually kills us. That's crazy. But yeah, I honestly just very, very unprofessional. Looks like I'm kind of clowning this week. I think the Nani was doing it earlier too, so I just had to. Damn, the Nani finds that out. We get the shield out, managed to take down the Leon. Looks like, oh, that my Squeak does get the kill, very nice. Not sure I was really clowning him. Actually, no, I do know why. He's either trolling or going crazy, and I think it's more like trolling. I'm kind of curious about the stats at the end. Yeah, like what the heck was that? Like what was that by the Squeak? I mean, it lets us grab a kill, so not too bad. But yeah, anyway, pretty crazy to just give somebody a lot of stuttering. Pretty crazy to just like uproot somebody, make them move, start a new job, and then like lay them off that soon. Uh, and along with 26% of your workforce. Honestly, crazy. But yeah, we do manage to take this win, it seems. Nothing they can do about it. And manage to get a final kill. Pretty nice, pretty solid. Let's head. Oh wow, 11-1. Yeah, let's head into the final game. All right, we're in the next one. Looks like we got some pretty decent enemies this time. As we're pushing up. Again, we're with Crow. I honestly think Crow might be the best brawler right now. Like, he counters Bull, he counters BB, he counters like almost everybody I think except for Sirius. Like it's honestly insane. Like people I think were saying BB's broken or like Bull's broken. I think BB and Bull are strong, but Crow just kind of pops off against all of these guys. But yeah, we win our lane. Managed to provide some cover for our team when they get pushed in, and look to assist them. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, we get taken down with the Janet gadget. And our teammate, I think, is just chilling in the back. Oh, he was just healing up, I think. Yeah, goes for a play, and we get some nice taps off on this Rico. We go for a jump, kind of zealous, I think. Maybe a bit overzealous, but we do manage to get out. Yeah, very nice. Worth it, it seems. And we sneak up on this Rico who doesn't realize we're there. That's one thing about this map. Like, once you lose that first interaction, like, they just kind of spawn trap you. It's so spawn trappy, it's like, there's nothing you can do. Like, you stay at a distance, and then you just, like, poke at them, and they can't do anything. Because they can't heal, they can't go in. I have my poison on them, they deal less damage, they take more damage. It's all around crazy. And yeah, we absolutely dominate these guys. The mental is gone. Look to farm some more kills and damage, but yeah. Let's head into the next one. Alright guys, we're in the next one. Yeah, honestly, just looking to win that first interaction again, and we should be set. This time we're up against the Rico. I swear Rico, like, he got like a buff or something. He attacks so freaking fast, and the gadgets are so annoying. Janet is on us again. Looks like our team couldn't quite win their lanes. I end up going down because of it. And the team, instead of holding the right side and mid, it's like they're trying to win back the left side. I don't really think this is the play. I think the play is just to hold our lanes, and yeah. I didn't realize Ross was in there, and I go down again. Yeah, and this is what happens. Because we didn't hold the right side and mid when we were in that 2v2, or when they were in the 2v2, they managed to get inside. I think we definitely should be on the left side now that Ruffs is gone and we know they're both right and mid. This allows Rico to come back, and now we're again bunched into our corner. Spike should definitely be going more aggressive here. He's max HP, but he's just kind of hiding behind walls and leaving it to me to kind of juke and go in front. Definitely poor playing, poor positioning, leaves Leon weak. Our gem carrier isn't strong, and Spike again is just chilling in the back. Like, I got no clue what this guy is doing. This Spike is just farming damage in the back, doing absolutely nothing with terrible positioning. And yeah, maybe Leon like spazzed out there. Maybe he lagged out, but I swear he just like paused. Now we're in a better spot. We have control. We can start pushing in. We have left side control. We're contesting mid. We're contesting right. Leon does go down, but I'm looking to get aggressive here. Maybe not the best play, I think, with a 2v3. Definitely think, yeah. Thankfully, Leon comes back in. Spike is chilling. He's ready to absolutely hammer this Janet, yeah. But unfortunately, they do get countdown. And I pop my hypercharge looking to make a play, push them in, maybe get a reset. Poke some, get them low. I definitely get a poison off, but unfortunately, it's not quite enough to take down the Rico. And Spike finally decides to walk up for the first time this game, but it's too little too late. And they take the second set. Alright guys, we are in the final set. And oh yeah, they added a new prestige feature. Haven't pushed on trophies because I don't really have the time with all the job apps, the interview prep, the technical prep, the applications, the interviews, talking with recruiters, phone screens. There's so much. But yeah, we really just have to see something, I think, better from the Spike this time around. He was way too passive the previous game, which caused our loss. And he finally, he does make the difference. He goes aggressive. Finally decides to start, like doing something instead of chilling in the back, hoping curveballs will hit them. Which it won't. Good players can easily dodge curveballs. And yeah, we managed to get control here. This is looking like an easy win because now that we have control, like there's literally nothing they can do. Like, they cannot push into us. I can jump out. I have a shield. Ruffs goes for a play to kill me. I think he should have just broken the walls because we have too easy of a choke point. He should have opened it up, I think, to allow some more bounce shots on the left side and provide some entry. And yeah, we just took the gems. They're mad at each other. They lost their mental. And this is what I mean with the team being more aggressive here, or actually being able to do something and not just hiding in the corner, aka the spike. We get control, and with control, like they just can't push in. And yeah, pretty insane. We take a very convincing third game and grab the win here. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are watching since I came back, and I'll see you guys next time.